to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the right, but it's foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Reined in. There's 1. Striding in, Brian Chu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Chu.
Here now the 2-2. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Now to the plate, David Gallego, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Lofton moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Lofton.
Center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Standing in, Kenny Lofton.
Kenny Lofton.
First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ryan Fellows.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Into the box, Frank Maurer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Maurer.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So no runs here. Now at the plate, Rico Velasquez.
Catherine. Rico Velasquez.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Settling in now, Ralph Helland. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ralph Helland.
Popped up. Maurer will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit. So coming to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Fellows.
The designated hitter, Brian Fellows.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now he'll step off. Runner goes for second. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Once more a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Try it again from first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Frank Maurer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And the runner back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Runner back safely. Lofton stands at second with 2 gone. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And he just manages to get his hand in. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, and everyone knows this guy is a burner. But it's one thing to know something to be true, but another thing to see it with your own eyes. He just glided into third, made it look easy. Scouts are going to love that speed and aggressiveness.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Ball 4. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The West Prospects took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Philip Nakajima, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his repertoire, the split finger. He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch, had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that. So it'll be interesting to see how and when he uses the splitter in this one here today.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Lofton, base runner at first with 1 out. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. And yet another throw over, and the runner back safely. And now they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. At the plate, Terrence Weston. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter.
Here now the 2-2.
Weston.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit. Next will be the designated hitter, Terrence Weston. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted the other way to left center. Dyer will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center. Now batting, Kenny Lofton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Montgomery moving in. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Ozzie Ibar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lofton is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark and we still have no score. So striding forward now, Kenny Lofton. He flew out in his last at bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home. This is pulled into right. Mitre is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, David Valdez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Delgado. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lofton giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1. At the plate, Kenny Lofton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Valdez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. 4-0 the score this afternoon. The East rode an important 6th inning to victory.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the... With the 11th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Kenny Lofton, a center fielder from the Central Region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. When a player returns to a scout day, having been through the process before, he knows exactly what to expect.
So digging in now, Kenny Lofton. He will lead this one off today.
Leading on for the Central, center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Kenny Lofton.
Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
This is just a great piece of hitting, and it will do nothing but help him in the draft. It's one thing to have power, but it's an entirely different thing to have oppo power, which he shows right here. Doesn't try to do too much with this pitch, just taking it to the opposite field for a nice double.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Aviles. And he could give guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a dive, but he's back. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Got him swinging. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Yeah, and everyone knows this guy is a burner. But it's one thing to know something to be true, but another thing to see it with your own eyes. He just glided into third and made it look easy. Scouts are going to love that speed and aggressiveness.
Into the box now, Thomas Whiteside, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Whiteside.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Yamada has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Garrett Kramer. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Garrett Kramer.
Here's the 0-2. The runner's breaking for home to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a good job on the mound there. In now, Jason Hardwick. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Stepping into the box, Kenny Lofton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to the right. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Eric Aviles. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Lofton on at first, nobody out. And again a throw over, a dive, but he's back. Once more a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Runners on the move for second. Push to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Digging in, Thomas Whiteside.
Thomas Whiteside.
The 1-2. Now the double steal is on here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Standing in, Garrett Kramer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Good job right there. That's a good at bat.
Striding forward now is the DH, Eric Aviles.
Eric Aviles.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled up the line. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Ready for another shot now. Thomas Whiteside. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. It's a swinging bunt up the line. He's right there, and they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but ready once again, Michael Angel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Michael Angel.
2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lofton is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
You saw that good closing speed right.
Digging in once again, Kenny Lofton. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Pitch popped up. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in now, Israel Bourbon, and their runners at the corners now.
Israel Bourbon.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. So a big moment in the ball game here. Kenny Lofton, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Velasquez is under it, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Sam Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman, Sam Harper.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now that's the kind of a big-time play that will make an impression at the Topps Amateur Showcase, folks. He laid out and had enough focus to bring the ball back in as well. Scouts love that athleticism and that effort there, and that might just be the play that moves him up a lot of balls.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Kenny Lofton, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Here's the first pitch. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
That's the kind of a bat that could launch a career. Here he is in front of Major League scouts, and he bombs an RBI triple. That, folks, is called rising to the occasion. Good for him.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Fred Moran. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Padilla. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits. Digging in the switch hitter, Sam Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted in the air to center field. Lofton on the move. Uh-oh, he whips on it. Here comes the tying run home. Now the relay home, and he'll be tagged out at the plate, trying to tie the ball game, but instead he becomes out number 2 now.
Ouch. That's just painful. It's a play he's made a billion times as a little boy, and then he gets in front of Major League scouts at a showcase and just blows it. Can't sugarcoat that. It'll go down as an error, but he's got to get his head back in the game and make sure that doesn't happen again.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally. Stepping up. Now, Kenny Lofton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The pitch. cue shot here out towards short. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at-bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
Lofton gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Yeah, that's just what you want to do in a showcase, show off your strength. The scouts know he's fleet of foot. They've seen the numbers, but to see that speed in action will do nothing but help his stock.
And now the runner's trying for third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sanchez
brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second.
Coming to the plate now, Thomas Whiteside, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Get down,
Strike
slide,
taken
slide.
to throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
I applaud his thinking right there. In this kind of game, you want to show off your speed and show the scouts what you can do. But this catcher's got a hose, and he just showed it to him. That's a tough jog back to the dugout right there.
Ready now, Eric Seymour, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Eric Seymour.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lofton sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
You saw that good closing speed right there to get.
Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to right. Theophanopoulos waits on it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding into the box, Darryl McCormick. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Well, he definitely showed some range and quickness getting to that ball, taking the correct angle as well. And it's not just getting to the ball that matters. These scouts look for how fluid and efficient outfielders are too. And I think he looked the part of a major leaguer right there.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Sanchez is under it, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on no hit. Striding in once again, Darryl McCormick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Sanchez is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle. Now in the box, Kenny Dietrich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Dietrich.
The 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And That's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball. Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Hold it right there. Pick up the ball.
He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Central Prospects.
With the 10th pick, the Oakland Athletics select Kenny Lofton, a center fielder from the Central Region.
Once again, as last year, this returning candidate gets a call from his advisor on the third day of the MLB draft. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. So striding in, Kenny Lofton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kenny Lofton.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Where's that swing from? Boy.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Coming to the plate now, Vernon Castro, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Castro.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play. So stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maxwell coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay throw, and he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Now at the plate, Vernon Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Vernon Castro.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Run
Hit
it,
hard on
run
the
it.
ground to second. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Lofton. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
On the bag, on the bag.
And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vernon Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The bouncer to the left side. To his left, Rivera. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Felipe Delgadio. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-2. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
I noticed he had a big lead there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kenny Lofton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right. And, oh, this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. Another throw over. Runner back safely. And yet another throw over. And the runner back safely. He's running. Popped up. Flores moving to his left. On to first. A double play. Ready for another chance. Kenny Lofton has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. Those don't come along every day. Digging in, Vernon Castro. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will hit. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right.
Minor league. Into the box now, Michael Joyal, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael Joyal.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pena ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Kenny Lofton. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. With a moment now, let's have a look at the plate. Anton Aguilera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Anton Aguilera.
Popped him up. Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Leading off the inning, Kenny Lofton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Cedeno in foul ground. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Comes set, and the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Standing in, Vernon Castro. He singled his last time up.
Vernon Castro.
Runners off for second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with 2 strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Felipe Delgado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Otto Maxwell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Kenny Lofton. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Now batting.
Into the box, Vernon Castro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Now at the plate, Felipe Delgado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit out towards second. Flores up the middle. And now a jump throw against his body. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet. And by the time he came down, it's too late.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Settling in now, Bernardo Nivar. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on. Stepping in, Dante Shore.
Right fielder.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton on the move. 1 away. At the plate, Kenny Lofton. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Lofton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. This is pulled into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Next will be the designated hitter, Vernon Castro. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up.
On the bag, right
Throw
here.
on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So coming to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Coburn on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. Pena rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Score for our ball game for the victorious Rock.
Welcome to MLB. Digging in, Kenny Lofton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kenny Lofton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Vernon Castro, and he could give his guys an early lead if he through here. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a spin and another throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. The 0-2 home. Runner's on his way to third. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit, and a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Diaz, and they'll need him to get something going here. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is right there, and he's got it for the first out. Leading off the inning, Marshall Blankenship, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Navar sprinting after it. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Lofton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Redmond is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now batting, Kenny Lofton. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding forward now. Ronnie Chadwick, he singled his last time up. The 3-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chavez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Make it 6. Stepping up to the plate, Kenny Lofton. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th. And he'll scramble back to first safely. At the plate, Vernon Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Roll. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Hey, D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run.
Got a way to square it up.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping into the box, Bernardo Nivar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready on 0-2. And the runner's coming home. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 4 base hits. No error. So digging in now, Brian Roberts. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have
20. To make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Midland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Daniel Gossett gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Welcome into this presentation. Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the start. In now, Brian Roberts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lofton giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning.
Digging in to try it again, Kenny Lofton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So it's 1 run. Stepping into the box, Brian Roberts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This pitch is popped up. Torres is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Kenny Lofton. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. McLeod on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Kenny Lofton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gomes takes it in. On to first, and that's your ball game. 7-5 tonight's final. The Drillers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.